Hey, what's going on, guys? JC here. And what I want to bring you guys today is just a short and sweet video doing some math stuff. All right, we're going to be doing some breakdowns on the best place to get your Wrathful Hearts with patch 111. Now, what I have found to be is the Ravening Pit, which I think a lot of people already know that the Ravening Pit is most likely your best place to farm these hearts. For one of three reasons. One reason being is you get a guaranteed 4 heart drop running this dungeon. Second reason being is there's a Wrathful Invoker at the end of the dungeon. And the third reason being is Varshan's there. So even if you want to go a little slower and kill Varshan, you know, you're not guaranteed a Wrathful Heart, but you're guaranteed 2 item level 800 items, you know, rares, which are often really, really good items. So the Ravening Pit is probably, I would say, one of the best places to just farm. If you're looking for like an experience farm, we're not worried about that. All we're worried about is getting our hearts. And I feel that the Ravening Pit is definitely that place. So what I've done was I have ran this dungeon and I've given you 2 breakdowns. So I'm going to run the breakdowns on just doing 1 hour of clearing, which I was able to get 30 runs in. And then I'm going to give you my breakdown of 100 runs. And the reason why I decided to sit here and put myself through 100 runs of this dungeon was it just makes the math easy and kind of gives you a better overall, okay, I do 100 runs, 1 out of 10, what's my chance of getting a Wrathful Heart? So let's get into the 30 runs first, so 1 hour. I can do 30 runs an hour, and the reason how I got this number is because I can clear this in an average of about a minute and 40 seconds for 1 full clear. That's not using a Wrathful Invoker, and that's not killing Varshan. For all of my breakdowns and all of the hearts that I've gathered, I wanted it to be strictly off of mob killing. So, I average about a minute and 40 seconds. My movement speed comes into play. I've got a lot of movement speed. My item level, my item power, all of that kind of stuff comes into play with how quick I can get through the dungeon and kill these mobsters. So in 30 runs, I have a chance to get 120 hearts. And out of those 120 hearts, the breakdown was as follows. I got 31 Vicious Hearts, 36 Devious Hearts, I got 40 Brutal Hearts, and I got 13 Wrathful Hearts. So if you look at the breakdown of those 120 hearts, those 30 runs, I had an 11% chance to get a Wrathful Heart. My highest was actually Brutal at a 33% chance. So once I did this, I was like, okay. So at about 11% chance, it's like 10 and some change. So we'll just call it 11% chance to get a Wrathful Heart. That's pretty stinking good not using an Invoker. So then I was like, all right, well, let me go through and let me just do the 100 runs and just collect the data and just kind of see what we've got. So my data is as follows. So for the 100 runs, you're going to get 400 hearts. Out of those 400 hearts, I got, now of course RNG goes into play, so this might not be for everybody, but this kind of gives you an idea. Out of the 400 hearts, I got 115 Brutal Hearts, 122 Devious Hearts, 124 Vicious Hearts, and 39 Wrathful Hearts. So my Wrathful Hearts are pretty close to my 30 run data. For our 30 runs, for the 1 hour clear, it was at about 11% chance to get a Wrathful Heart. If we come up to the 100 runs with the 39 hearts at a 400, that gives you like a 9.75% chance to get one of these hearts. So let's just call it 10%. So the best way to break this down is 1 out of 10 runs, you're probably going to get a heart. If you don't get a heart in your first 10 runs, in your second 10, you might get 2. You know what I mean? So of course it's all RNG, and some people are just incredibly lucky in this game, and their RNG is way better than others. I feel that I'm kind of on the low end of the RNG luck scale, but it is what it is. So with all of that put together, the Ravening Pit, you've got a 10% chance to get one of these Wrathful Hearts. So out of my 100 runs, 39 Wrathful Hearts, I play Rogue, as you guys can see. I'll give you the breakdown of the hearts that I got out of those 39. So out of the 39 Wrathful Hearts that I got, 10 of them was Creeping Death. 17 of them was the Pact. 5 of them was File Apothecary, and then 7 of them were Barber Hearts. So the Barber Hearts seem to be a little bit more on the rarer. This Malignant Pact, just Jesus, So they just throw that one at you. And even Creeping Death has a higher drop rate than the Barber, from what I have found. But 7 Barber Hearts in 100 runs, is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I think it's pretty good, honestly. So now, and also what's really good about this is they've increased the chance for your Wrathful Invokers to drop. And they've also increased the chance for the crafting table. So your Uncertain Hearts, it's went up to like a 12% chance to get a Wrathful Heart. So out of 400 hearts, being able to break all of these down, you can make a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of these Uncertain Hearts. And then just roll yourself a Wrathful Heart. You know what I mean? You're going to get one. By the end of the day, I promise you, you're going to get a Barber. You're going to get your Wrathful Hearts. This is definitely the way to go. If there's a faster way or if there's a better dungeon to farm, please let me know below, because I'd love to give it a try. But I feel that the Ravaging Pit is, or the Ravening Pit, sorry, 100% the best place to farm your hearts. So that's it for this one, guys. I wanted to just do it quick, do it short, throw some math at you, make your brain hurt a little bit. I know my brain hurts from running this dungeon over and over and over, and I'm glad I never have to do it again. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, if you have a better spot to farm, please let me know below, because I would love to check it out. And that's it for this video. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Love you guys!